Hello, my name is Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and we are actually gonna be doing Quicksilver missions today. I am still working on a building episode, so hopefully that'll be done by the end of the week. But anyway, in other news, I actually found one, well, not really found, I knew where it was, but I thought it wasn't working. But I decided to, grab it and recharge it. My very first smartphone. Now, for those of you that remember the very, very old smartphones, I had a Sony Ericsson. Yes, indeed, that's what they used to be called, Sony Ericsson X8. It's not even a mini. It looks mini, but it's not a mini. Dangerous Pirates. Scratch that. All right, let's do it. But yeah, indeed, so it brought back so many memories. That was like 2010 when I got the phone, and it's so small. Like, it has I'm just so happy every time I see it. Like, my face lights up and everything. It's like so cool. It's because I hadn't actually seen it in so long, and when you compare it to my 6.4-inch screen phone currently, that's ultra thin. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, this thing is 3-inch. It has a 3-inch body, not a screen. It's 3 inches. And the thing it does is it has a 50% screen to body ratio. And my current phone has like a 90-something% screen to body ratio. So, there's that. And it's kind of fun to see, again, like what the old smartphones used to be like. Like, this was even a cheap one, by the way, when it came out. There was like a lot bigger ones with a lot bigger screens, but this was an affordable one back in the day. Because unlike today, where you could buy like a Samsung, whatever, for like $300, and it's gonna have like a 6-inch screen, and it's gonna be really good, and it's gonna take like decent pictures, and you can relatively easily use it for like everyday use. And it's gonna be a cheap phone. Back then, $300 for a phone was, oh really, it was hard to actually do. I actually don't even remember how much I paid for this one. I'm pretty sure that when it came out, it wasn't like too expensive, because I remember not paying like extreme amounts for it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it. Oh my god, it's really hard to hit enemies nowadays, and I have no idea what's going on. So that's why I want to avoid fighting as much as I can. It's not that I'm afraid or anything. It doesn't really matter. They're not really going to kill me. I can always escape. It's just... it's really hard to hit them. And it's not... I don't think it's the AI maneuvering better. It's just my shots close up point blank are missing. Oh boy. And this is going to take a while because we have to go through 3 fights. Yeah, see? See what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. Okay, one of those hit. Alright, so more enemies are about to spawn. Let's just go into reverse just so I can see where they're gonna spawn. Where? Right over there. And they come in really fast for some reason. Like, I can't even detect them. It just says, hostile enemies approaching, and they're already here. I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of fun, back in those days when phones didn't really have Facebook pre-installed on them. Alright, let's just use this. And aren't my ships supposed to be like, I don't know, helping? I don't see one of them. That's why someone, oh my god, and honestly, it feels like my mouse is going off my huge mouse pad. Like, that's how sharply I'm trying to turn, but it's not responsive. It feels like extremely unresponsive when it comes to the turning. And this is a spaceship, by the way. Futuristic and all. Did that seriously refill my... oh no, it was deflectors, okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna avoid the fight at all. I'm not really gonna... if this goes bad, if I take one more damage, I'm just gonna, go into the Nexus and ignore the fight in general. Yeah, no, this is not working. This is not working out well for me. Not at all. Oh, right, I probably should have updated the mod. I forgot about that. I was gonna check today. It's Sunday. I normally check on, like, Saturdays or Sundays, but... I know this is out on Monday, but it is Sunday today for me. It's actually kind of late on Sunday, but I've been recording. Kind of... Been a busy bee today. Really busy since yesterday. Look at this. My shots are firing backwards. Okay, now that's a lot better. Okay, I've been putting in a little bit of work. And hopefully it'll pay out, and you'll see it by the end of the week. So that's going to be somewhere on the side, isn't it? Oh, there they are on the other side, and they immediately start firing because, you know, AI. I still don't get what's with the turning speed. I don't get it. I really don't. It's an extremely advanced piece of ship, and it turns in... And it turns like a horse. Seriously. It feels like a tank. It feels like I'm driving a tank. It really does. I don't know. I would say a highly maneuverable tank, but that'd be a lie. No, there's something wrong here. I've been saying this for kind of a while, but... There's definitely something going on here with the flight controls and everything. Yeah, I'm barely hitting. This didn't really used to be the case. Like, I know the AI has improvements because of the mod, but it doesn't feel like the AI is doing anything. It just feels like my shots are missing randomly, even though it feels like they should be on point. That one hit. That one was not supposed to hit at all. That was just a random fire. I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't. Okay. I didn't even see a shot hit there, but whatever. It's fine. You know what? Switch targets, please. Yeah, by the time I switch targets as well, the enemies are like way behind me. Yeah, that's full. Okay, I'm targeting here at the location where they're supposed to be, but it's not hitting. It should have hit at least once, you know. It just feels like that dot itself that's supposed to be telling you where to aim for is not accurate at all. Okay, now it hit, but that was really close. And it always, and I do mean always, feels like the enemy ships are way faster than I am. Because in order for me to turn as sharply as they do, I need to basically come to a complete stop. But they appear to not have that problem. Oh my god, look at this. This was me trying to stabilize, just so I can get a more accurate shot. And you wonder why I'm gonna start hating actual space fighting in this game. I've already disliked it. I've already said this 100,000 times. And every time the game just forces me to go into a space fight, I'm starting to hate it more and more. And eventually I'm actually gonna hate the space fighting in this game. I don't know. I think that Hello Games just needs to find something. They just need to find something else. Yeah, just replace it or just rebuild it from the ground up or something. I don't know. Right. Speaking of which, while we're doing whatever we're going to be doing today, I'm actually going to need to be buying off metal plating. So if we are going to new systems, I'm going to be checking those out and buying off a ton of metal plating. Since I'm going to need that. Lots and lots of metal plating. Just saying. Okay. Now that that fight's over, we have 2 more Quicksilver missions to do. Surprisingly. Okay, I really wasn't surprised about the 3 Quicksilver missions. We sort of gathered the information recently that they do stack up if you forget about doing them. Salvage frigate module. Okay, sure. I'm willing to take it. You never know. They could decide to actually add new stuff there to the freighter, even though it's doubtful. That being said, yeah, we do have it. I was just double checking, okay? You never know. So, biological horror. As long as it's not close to my base, I should be fine. I guess close-ish. Alright, so interesting thing about No Man's Sky. So No Man's Sky is using roughly, with the encoding by the way, do keep in mind I'm using GPU encoding and not CPU encoding. It is using around 40% of my GPU in most cases. While on planets with extreme hazards, it is using around 50-ish, 60-ish, depending on, you know, exactly what's happening. But when I'm actually landing on a planet, it's using 100% of the GPU, which is kind of weird. It shouldn't be, but it is. Alright, thermal protection falling. Alright, let's... Wait a minute, that's not what I needed to do. That's not what I needed to do. Get out the scatter blaster! I don't need those. It's just 9, so it's gonna be 9, 13, and 27, right? Or is it 9, 12, 20, and 27? And we're about to find out. Go on. One more. Done. Swarm subsiding. It's gonna ask me to go to this terminal. There it is. That's why I was here. We're just prepping. Download coordinates. The next place is over there. It's actually sort of close by. But for those of you a little bit more, you know, noticing, I did actually use up most of the Quicksilver. I was buying some decorations for the base building, in preparation for the base building, actually. So, you know, there's that. And I'll probably use the ones I'm currently going to get as well. I am missing a couple of things that I actually wanted to have. Like, I really wanted to get the... one more gold statue was missing. I'm not entirely sure which one. Oh, no, wait. 2 gold statues were missing. One Gek one, and the other one was, I believe, the Atlas one. I could be wrong. So I'm going to be getting those. Yeah, just saying. Oh, missed it. Passed it up. I was thinking about golden statues way too much. Alright, just land and let's kill like 20 monstrosities. It's gonna ask for like 20 or 15. Let's see, how many? That didn't even... Oh, I did hit an egg. Okay. 17. Okay, I was close. Probably shouldn't have hurried though, because those 3 didn't count. Alright, come on. Get over here. Don't move up. Alright. I'm just scratching, sorry. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you just looking at me? I just destroyed more larvae. I mean, more eggs. Alright, done. I'm glad that at the very least the swarm does actually subside once the mission is done, so you don't have to deal with them. In last one? Like, if the next mission is a resource depot, I'd be really, really cool with that. Because those take, like, a very small amount of time. Alrighty, let's see. This one's, like, in the middle of an island. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, let's go. It's gonna be the last one, so... I probably should have waited for the thing to appear. Yeah, there it is. Where's all the... Oh, there they are. That was weird. They just spawned, like, right in next to me. After a little bit of a lagging period. Okay, I killed 2 more eggs. It's fine. And what's the worst that can happen, huh? Probably shouldn't say that, but... I'm pretty sure there's like a maximum amount of these things that it can spawn at any given time, you know, to be active. So, because if the number was infinite, that would probably crash the game. Like, it's already bordering crashing the game anyway. So, just because, you know, No Man's Sky things. Oh my god, my nose has been itching all day. Alright, you know what? Go away! Go away. One more. One more. Okay. Well, somebody's calling me. I don't know the number, so I'm not gonna pick up. Don't care. Plus, you know, recording. Alright, let's go. We're done. Oh my God, my nose has actually been killing me. Alright, let's go. And let's see the third mission. Sorry about that, I was just checking with my smart band or whatever you call them. See if the number was local, and it is. It's actually a very, very local number. Like, so local that I don't even know about it. Never seen it, never heard it. But anyway, on with the game. One more Quicksilver mission to do, and afterwards Declaration Body. Frigate modules, yes. Let's see, please, Resource Depot. Do I have to? Like, do I actually have to do Activated Emerald? Do I have any? I probably don't have any. I probably don't have any at all. Oh boy. Okay, so... Okay, what am I gonna do with that? Oh, I have a little bit. That's cool. Okay, so I can actually take the mission and just find like 300 Activated Emerald. We should be fine. 862. Alright, I have a question. Like, how do you come up with these numbers? Like, couldn't you just say 800? 900? Why is it 862 of all things? Why? I don't get it. Even if it's 1,000, it's not a big deal. It's, at least it's a round number. If it's 862, it's gonna bother me. If it's 863, it's gonna bother me. Oh, we're actually being teleported to a possible planet with, you know, Activated Emerald on it. We're about to find out. First though, I had to call my freighter and pick up the emerald from the ship. Now, it'd be kind of funny if this system was not emerald based. It doesn't look green, so normally they have like a green... Oh, never mind. We found some Activated Emerald. Let's see where. Over there. I hope so. Alright, first though, ship. I'm gonna hit it. Yep. Yeah, I hit it. And emerald time. Oh, I need to actually take care of all these. There it is, let's go. In time to leave. I do need to take care of all those so that I can actually call back my missions and possibly send them on again. Come on, it's like very finicky space flight. It'd be kind of funny if, you know, just saying if this planet didn't have any Activated Emerald on it. Just, you know, just putting that out there. Yeah. I kind of feel like it's happened before, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I don't need to, like, go specifically there. I just need to go somewhere. So, you know what? I'm not gonna go specifically there. It even says all planets in green systems have large emerald deposits. Yeah, target planet reached. It didn't matter what it was. Like, the location didn't matter. Does this planet have... Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Just double checking. Activated Emerald. There it is. It has these huge creatures here as well. Let's see. Did I forget my exocraft summoning station? Nope, I did not. Good. Because I know I used it a couple of times recently. I might have forgotten it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 30 seconds away. That's how far away I landed. Oh, well, whatever. I thought this was a lot closer. Just wreck everything on the planet. Okay, I think this deposit should be more than enough. Stay away. Nope. Not with a scatter blaster. We cannot mine it with a scatter blaster. Now, this deposit should, in theory, be more than enough, considering I started off with like 600. But I'm gonna have to like slowly do this because this thing just, I don't know, wrecks the encoders for some reason. Like, wrecks the GPU. Like, terrain manipulation is like, you have a GPU, mate? No, you don't. No, you have like triple 2080 Ti's and SLI? Sure, add like one extra just in case. The game just doesn't like GPUs at all. I don't know. Anyway, at least I found out exactly what's happening because... I don't know, because I thought it was something else. Is this medium? Oh, this is medium. Okay. I thought I had it on the lowest setting, which is why I was taking so slow, but no. I'm stopping from time to time again just to, like, not crash the encoders or anything. The encoding process. I thought it was I honestly thought it was OBS, but no, it's not. It's No Man's Sky Beyond it. They destroyed my beautiful game. They made it almost unrecordable. Almost. Oh, and another thing. So, I was streaming, you know, like last week, Sunday was it? No Man's Sky? And I'm gonna be streaming it again on normal. Well, actually, I should have actually been streaming it on Sunday. So, what happened is, it's funny, but I actually thought that this game had cross-platform play. But it doesn't, which is weird. Like, some games I get why they don't, especially if they're a little bit more PvP oriented. Like, I understand if a PvP game doesn't have cross-platform, you know, I get it. Because, for example, not everybody with a controller or a keyboard will perform as well as the other individual with a controller or a keyboard. I'm just saying, it's not the same thing, so they don't want them to play together. I get it. Especially if it's an FPS game. But No Man's Sky is not a PvP-oriented game. Now, why does No Man's Sky not support cross-platform? And, you know, just questions there. How many more emerald do I need? Am I done? Did I seriously dig out this whole place and I'm not done yet? Okay, I'm done. Okay, where do I need to bring it? Where's my ship? Oh, there it is. Okay, where do I need to bring it? That's 13 minutes away by buggy, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? Let's go to the shop. Oh, that's fine. Just so I can refuel. I'm out of carbon. I need to get, like, carbon somewhere. Oh, would you look at that? A bunch of trees. I was just asking for carbon. Okay, so if I'm holding shift, the car refuses to turn. For some reason. Okay, now it is. Oh, Sentinel's just like, what is going on? What is... Who is this? Like, am I in the Fast and the Furious game? Like, what is happening? What is going on here? Who is this guy and why is he making donuts around me? Alright. Let's go, trading outpost. It's a good thing that I had 500 emerald, otherwise I was not going to take the mission, by the way. Because these missions are boring and annoying at the same time. Like, gather up a specific... Especially dig up a specific material. And I'm starting to really dislike them. Like in any game, by the way, if you're thinking like, oh yeah, he's just doing No Man's Sky. You know, he just hates it on No Man's Sky. No. I'm honestly starting to just dislike it in any game. Like, seriously, just watch some of my Borderlands Let's Plays or something. Like, I've really begun to hate the, like, go fetch this mission, go farm that and bring it to me mission. It's just... No, they need, like, we need more ideas, okay? If not, then just let me grind away mindlessly. At least now I get, like... you know, a long time ago I used to play WoW, and I used to play it for, like, the longest time. Several years, in fact. I played it from, like, vanilla to all the way through to Cataclysm. I played a little bit of Cataclysm, but stopped. But anyway, so I had, like, virtually every character leveled up, and I had my leveling routes, like, planned out, like, wait. Did it seriously ask only for 250? Well, I'm keeping this. But I've always wondered why there was, like, people who just paid other people in gold or whatever just to grind up their ults to, like, max level. Like, you know, they would just, like, they wouldn't even be AFK. Some of them would, like, wouldn't even be AFK. It was kind of fun, though. Like, I was always curious about it, and now I sort of get it. They're like bored of doing the same old quests 100 times, and they would rather give a bunch of gold to somebody just so that they could do like grind them up to a higher level. I get it. I get it. I get it. I finally get it. Okay, even though the thing is like totally irrelevant now because that was like in the Burning Crusade when things like that happened. But anyway, regardless, you know, old things. I no longer play the game, so. In fact, it was kind of interesting because a long time ago I did actually try to go back to it, but it just felt kind of wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had no other... Wow. A lot of salvage frigate modules nowadays. Maybe it is because, you know, I just don't have any more friends who play them because back in the day, I guess the only thing that was actually really keeping me in the game was that I had, like, you know, a ton of friends playing it. But nowadays, there's, like, nobody's playing it. None of my friends are. Well, I have fewer friends now, but that being said, none of the ones that used to play WoW are playing it anymore. Like, nobody cares about it anymore, so you know, there's not much of a point in me being there. But that being said, I don't really play the games that my friends play nowadays, so like CSGO. I don't play CSGO. Give me 1.6, I'm willing to play that. But CSGO, no, just doesn't feel right to me. Maybe nostalgia, but I don't know. It's not my thing. For now, though, my name's Rampant. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.